Are we live?
Are we live?
Are we?
I love that I started that meme. Like, me and Sloan being stupid.
It's a good way to start.
Are we live?
Yeah. Oh.
Look at this.
Yeah.
You want to do the intro or you want me to do it?
I'm gonna let you do it.
Hello there, everybody. My name is Riley Justin, motherfucking Bertaki Needham. I'm joined today by the illustrious, the beautiful, the long of hair, the owner of toy.
Adam Kiefer, maker of stupid sounds.
This fucking guy. If you can barely hear the sound of his synth in the background, no, you didn't. It's not there. I promise.
I was not told to leave it on. I promise.
The
media's live.
Oh shit, we're live.
We're
Fuck.
we're live.
Oh, we're live.
Some goobers
Shit
drink.
ass.
Drink what?
Some orange beverage, I believe the description is. Let's get that Twitch chat up
That wild.
for all our Twitch chads.
Yeah.
Big piece.
We can't do this.
No. All right.
We'll get to that.
Yes, but first, as the ritual states,
Yes.
we must do the honorary bev crackage.
Yes. I don't like my pop filter.
So Adam got a funny little beverage. It's a ginseng orange tea thing called Ginseng Up. It's carbonated, and there's a lot of floating particulate in it. So
Because it is up, we hold it down.
well, it's to fully distribute the ginseng. I'm assuming that it's inside of it.
Yes.
Oh fuck!
It's to make it a textural nightmare for me specifically.
I'm so sorry, DeAndre. Let's see if these explode. Hopefully they don't.
Should apologize to the live audience. Thank you for making up for your lack of attendance. The chat was a little empty without you, but it's appreciated.
Let's crack it.
Hold on.
Come on. Ooh. Oh, that smells delightful.
Doesn't it? Anything orange is already delectable. Do you get that
You ever had
sound?
an orangina?
A what?
An orangina?
I have not.
They smell like this, and they're just like carbonated orange beverage from Europe.
Yeah. I smelled the mic instead of the drink. Whoops.
Okay.
It's like a Freudian slip for my motor control.
What does that entail?
Huh?
Never mind.
Dinks.
Oh, that was a good bink.
Good dink.
All right. Shall we?
Yep.
Oh, it's got fake sweetener in it. That's very sad.
It's gonna, but I don't.
Well, it says cane sugar. That does not taste like fucking cane sugar, though.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I don't like the after. Here, let me get another.
It's. How dare you, Emma? It's like.
How's that, DeAndre? Did you like that?
Crisp and beautiful.
It's like that guy with the ice cream. You eat it?
That's actually how you're supposed to do that.
I know it is, but I'm
That's
not.
the best part.
I'm not
Hold
that
up.
special
Hold up.
about it.
That is pretty banging.
Ain't it? Look, a little artificial sweetener don't hurt nobody till I
It
die.
isn't artificial though. It says it's cane sugar.
Well, then we're fine. It can't hurt you until you die at the age of 55.
It's got the natural flavors though, so you know that there's evil things hiding in it.
That's true. It's the co-op. It's a lovely place.
I want it to be colder and
Oh, I
fizzier.
love tacos. You're so right. I don't blame you anymore. I
Um,
get it.
Phew. What are we here to discuss? I will also be leaving halfway through this episode because I have things to do and I need to
dare.
eat dinner.
I finally get on this show and you ditch me.
It's because I hate you.
I know. That's why you took me on a trip.
Yes, that is true. We can talk about a little trip arena.
Yeah.
If you're not in the know, which most of you aren't because you're not me or my very close circle of friends.
Correct.
I like to bring my friends to Chicago and do things in Chicago with them because it's better than just being at home alone in Chicago, which is not bad at all. I love seeing all my friends up there. I love doing all that stuff. But I like culturing my fellers.
Me.
Yes.
This guy.
Yes. So yeah, we went to Chicago. We did not have tacos. Unfortunately, we didn't go to my favorite taco joint, the #1 Supreme Burrito.
We thought about it, but
We did consider, and by we did consider, I mean I mentioned it once and then I forgot about it. Even
Yeah.
though it is my favorite. Oh my god.
there's only so many places we could hit in 1 week.
Yeah, Jesus.
And we, all things considered,
We hit a lot of spots.
we did some things. It was a good time.
Ate a lot of food.
Yeah, went to a bunch of places. So I went to your friend's house.
Went to the Rat Hole,
Went
baby.
to the Rat Hole. We went to CME. We saw live jazz.
What is
CME, for those who are unaware, is
Which is
Chicago Music Exchange, which is a cool store where you can buy stuff that you can't hear in the background right now.
Yeah. And yeah, while we were there, I noticed that famous YouTubesman Rob Scallon was hanging around making a video, and then I went up to play with pedals because I didn't want to bug him, and then Adam stayed downstairs and then bugged him.
Only a little.
Only a little bit. So Adam got to meet a very cool guy, which is very nice.
I've been watching his content since freshman year of high school. That rocks. He's
And
just there.
he was
that
very
day. It's so
kind.
fun. Riley was like, Adam, Rob Scallon's here making a video. And I said, oh, haha, because I saw like a camera crew, and I just thought it was, because just some guys in a music store.
I didn't say, Adam, look, it's Rob Scallon. I said, oh, Rob Scallon's here.
Either way.
And you were like, nuh-uh.
I said, oh, haha. And then you said,
Look.
Rob Scallon, and I turned my head. He was. That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, that was a fun. How does that sound, DeAndre? Do you like that? You like my little filter?
Built-in filter.
Ooh. Oh, that's a wah pedal, baby. All right, fuck yeah.
I had the
It's like a weird
self-restraint
comb filter.
to not. Oh, I love a comb filter. I had the self-restraint to not buy a pedal, which is huge for me.
I didn't.
Well, I also told you to buy it.
I was gonna anyway.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about it.
He was like, I don't know which one to get. And I said, you know which one to get.
I know which one to get. You were right.
And it's always the Earthquaker devices, baby.
I love me a device.
When in doubt, Earthquake it out.
It's true. It's quite pleasant. It's a little reverb pedal. It's a special color. That's true. 9
Wow.
viewers.
Oh,
I'm
you guys
boring
wanna,
them.
You guys want a Sipsky?
Do you want to try it?
Okay. Yeah, watch out. There's a lot of cables.
But yeah, I got me a special pedal. It's in black with rainbow sparkles, which is so neat looking. It
Yeah.
hits the light very pleasantly.
Oh, Maddie, thank you for hitting the rat emoji.
Yeah, thank you.
Much
But,
appreciated.
Ain't it? It's good. It's very simple.
I want it more carbonated. I think that's what I don't like. I'm a very high carbonation guy.
I'm not.
I like carbon in my drinks.
I don't. It make me burp funny.
Let's talk about carbon atoms. The people want carbon, and the people, want atoms.
We can't finish that bit.
I mean, we can.
We shouldn't.
Adam does love reverb. Is Pipsqueak your sister?
Yes.
Yeah, Adam does love reverb. Good job.
It says rainbows. I love, yes. Rainbow Machine, big fan.
Machine that make a rainbow
Yeah.
happens.
Adam loves reverb. Adam loves rainbows. In Rainbows, I love that album.
Oh, by fucking-
Radiohead?
Yeah, of course.
It's good. It's
Is
good.
that the one with the little funny lick?
Yes, that's the one that you listen to it, and I said I should listen to more Radiohead.
I have never said such a thing in my life. Don't put that on me. Adam, don't put that on me. I will not listen to Radiohead.
I want to have
Never.
control.
Yeah, I'll listen to Creep and that's
I want a
it.
perfect body.
I'll be a fucking normie, and that is where I draw the goddamn
And listen to their
line.
most boring song.
Yeah, their worst track.
Yeah.
Absolutely, where they go chicka, chicka.
And then it makes the white people happy.
Yeah, and then I
White
wanna
people
come.
being me.
Come in.
Yeah, close. They're perfect. Our other guests that will be on whenever this one goes away.
Oh yeah. In,
What else did
5
we do
minutes.
when we were in Chicago?
I don't know. You want to try the Bev?
Because people care about our personal lives very
Orange
much.
ginseng.
At least 2 of them in the chat.
Yes,
Or
we
bu-
did go to
Yeah.
Milwaukee on a very rainy day.
We should tell them
Welcome,
about the
Faye.
cheese incident.
Oh yeah.
You want to talk about the cheese incident?
Yeah. So while in Milwaukee, do as Wisconsinites do.
That's not bad.
Ain't it? It's pleasant.
Yeah.
It feels breakfasty. It's like an orange soda.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I like me a orange flavored thing. So.
But yeah, I'll hop off in like 6 minutes, and you can hop in. But yeah, we were in Milwaukee because I wanted to show the boys Milwaukee, and it was raining, and it was terrible. Well, it wasn't terrible. I like Milwaukee a lot.
It feels a lot more St. Louis when it rains.
I hate you.
I guarantee if
anyway.
it was nice and sunny, I would have been like,
Yeah. Yeah, we could have seen
But we
funny
had-
building with wings.
yeah, instead we had Gotham City.
Yeah. But yeah, I was like, let's go to the public market. That's the thing that tourists do. And it's fun and good.
It's a nice place. It's very cool.
It's
It's the most like cool market vibe I've ever had, where you just walk through a bunch of different shops all
hello,
together.
Critter Perchance. But yeah, and it's a cool place to be.
If I know of Critter Perchance, that's very cool.
And yeah, and I was like, oh, we'll go to one of the cheese marts. I used to hit this all the time when we would come because I used to live in Wisconsin.
Hi, Rachel.
Like,
But
so I was like, I love some cheese. Let's get some cheese. And so I go and I pick out some cheeses, and my favorite little deli in there has a like a discount cheese bin where it's like offcuts. And
lovely
whatever.
selection.
So I get like a pack of smoked string cheese that I'm sure will be very good.
Yummy.
I'm saving them for you.
Oh, I love you.
Because I know you like them smoky cheese.
I do love me your cheese smoky.
And then I was like, okay, I'll get some of this Fire Breath Jack, which is very good. It's like a real pepper.
Thank you,
Pepper
Emma.
Jack.
I do love that.
It is wonderful.
I believe it.
Made a grilled cheese with it the other day. It changed my life. It was so
Yummy.
spicy. It was so nice.
What other cheese?
And then I got a thing of bread cheese,
Ooh.
which was very good. I ate that while waiting for the cheese exchange with you because we left it in my car.
Yeah.
And then
I exchanged him legal drinks.
I'm
allowed to buy them.
Yeah, Maddie was on the phone and she was like, "Give me some cheese," and I said, "Okay." And I say, "What do you like?" And she says, "I like cheddar," and I say, "Okay." And so I grabbed like a small block of cheese. It's like this big, right? It's like
A nice half-pound square, about like that.
yeah, like not bad. And I'm like, oh, it
About that
says Hook's Farm on it. Like Maddie's last name is Hook. That'll be cute. And then I'm like, all right, what's the best one? So I grabbed the 15-year aged Hook's cheddar.
It's strong.
Yeah, and then I take it up to the register, and I'm like, all right, here's all my cheeses. And I'm like, okay, $5, $10, $15, $56. I guess that's cheese. And so
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, baby. And so I give the woman my money with my card, and I go upon my merry way. And then
At the cheese
at
exchange.
previously mentioned cheese exchange.
Yeah.
Adam was like, "How much do I owe you?" I'm like, "I don't know, man. Like $15, $10. I don't really care."
I flip it over.
And then this guy flips over the cheese. Guess what, viewing audience?
May
This
I-
cheese was not $10 or $15.
May I
it
say?
was, in fact.
In fact, $38.99. Bought $40 cheese by accident. Whoops.
Only in Wisconsin, baby.
15 years will do that.
Yeah, you know?
That cheese has been around for most of my life.
Yeah. And now it's going to be consumed.
Yeah, we will have to consume it
Oh,
because
yes.
Maddie ain't even the biggest fan of it because
Yeah,
it's arguably
that's
too
the most
strong.
ironic fucking part is Maddie doesn't like it, and it's her fucking $40 cheese.
It's okay, I paid for it, doesn't matter.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
I think it's good. I'm just gonna need help.
This guy like that stank.
I like me cheese that make me go. Well, it's the rind. That's 15 years of age. You got to get rid of that part, and then you eat the real cheese, and it's like, it's good. We gotta cook on some of that. Don't eat this.
Yeah.
Do eat this then.
Yeah.
$40.
No.
No,
No.
No.
Too expensive. I love you all.
this is ours. Sorry.
This is our fancy cheese.
I want to try that steak cheese.
They're being cute in the chat. Quit
Sure.
that.
Stop
Quit
it.
it. Stop
Gross.
it. It's okay. I'm very proud of both of you.
Grody.
Even after I defended you, Emma. Yeah, don't tell Dad.
Let's get Darren Kiefer in the chat. Can we get Jennifer Bertocchi in the chat, please?
Riley's mom.
Riley's mom. Yeah, I don't know, man. I would love if Jennifer decided to get a Twitch account, but she really doesn't. I'm like, I'll set you up an account. She's like, I don't wanna. I don't get it.
Just use YouTube. We're live to YouTube.
That's
now.
what I told her. And she's like, I don't wanna. I don't get it.
Your mom's the most interesting person.
Yeah, care to share an anecdote?
Of which one? Like teaching her how to play a power chord? That's a good one.
Yeah, why is my mother interesting?
She's just so. She's so odd because you can like, especially when you try to like the power chord thing is so funny to me. That's 3 notes. It takes two fingy, frankly. Just 3 notes. You strum that. You can put it anywhere. and it's just not clicking.
She
She's not dumb. She's a very smart woman.
no, she has a master's.
Yeah, she's very intelligent. Anything that you say just doesn't click.
Cut it. Cut the program. I gotta get out of here. Oh no. No, she's not. She doesn't give a shit.
Nah. Anything described by you, I don't know why. Very funny.
Yeah.
She is the sweetest woman, though. Thank you to her for letting me live in her home for a week.
Made a corned beef.
Yeah, much cheaper than like getting a hotel.
Eat a
So
big
thank
pizza.
you. Yeah, we first night ate a big pizza.
And that. Oh,
You learning? Yeah.
it's like.
If you
Turning
turn
on
them
and
off,
off.
no, if you turn them
Wait.
off with the remote and you slam it down on something, it turns on. It's
That's
very
funny.
Yeah, I showed Rachel one time and it was crazy. I'm magical.
Easily. All right, I got one last one for you,
Ah,
and I'm out of here.
all right. Well, time for our other guest. Man,
It landed.
Viewing audience.
how could you?
No. It didn't cost $40,
$39.
Hello, everyone. There's been a takeover.
Who are you?
Aww.
New people. Who's this?
It's me, Faye. Hello, everyone.
Need this?
You can take
You want it down here?
if you don't need it.
Okay.
Take it with you. You need it. Take it. Riley is offering me one of his cables to use because I don't have enough down here, but it's okay. I appreciate it. Bye, Riley.
Bye-bye.
Viewing audience,
He's
say
leaving
bye in
us.
chat.
He's leaving us.
Can we get some buys in the chat?
Come on, guys. Don't.
Perfect. There we go. That's a start.
Yay. I gotta open it.
All right. We're opening Twitch on the iPhone, except not really an iPhone.
It's Android.
The Android iPhone. It is the way. Android is better, but I'm a moron. So I got another iPhone.
I've never used Apple, and I'm hoping to keep it that way.
Stay that way.
The one thing that tempts me is all the apps I can't use, and whenever people talk about apps I can't use, and I'm like, damn it.
It's propaganda. Don't fall for it.
I know, because
Yik Yak sucks.
everyone always talks about Yik Yak. That's literally the example I was thinking of.
Beginning part was very interesting.
Yik Yak is never happy anymore. It's the most sad place to read. It's not worth getting. It'll just make you feel worse.
Oh. See,
Yeah.
Alex, my friend, always will show me the funny things, and I'm like, okay. Because they were obsessed with, like, that one point where they kept on talking about milk on there, I remember.
Oh yeah, milk time.
Like, I would always get updates on that. I was like, huh?
From the first year whenever it came on, it was either just being dickheads to each other
Yeah.
or really horny people.
Our lovely producer is telling us about how the two emotions were anger and not safe for Twitch. And that's all Yik Yak used to be. It was
I'm not surprised.
yeah.
It was funny.
Occasionally people were actually funny.
Oh yeah.
There are some where it was some banger stuff. But mostly it's a waste of time. So if you don't have Yik Yak, don't bother. It's like Twitter, but even worse. There's a lot less overt racism, but neither one makes you a happy person.
You know what? This makes me feel better. Come on. Android for the win.
Yeah, Android is free of worse apps.
And then, like, I don't have to worry about Apple trying to kill my phone because they released the latest model.
That's what they did to me, and then I bought their next one.
Yeah, you're falling for it. That's what they're doing.
Emma, we're an Apple family just because we're wrong. Every phone is better. I just refuse to learn a new OS because I'm an idiot. Genuinely, that's it. Is that I'm like, oh, I even saw that you can transfer shit from Apple to Android.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna.
No, that's a part of the reason I never tried Apple is I don't want to try to bother to figure out the weird different layout.
Yeah,
I'm
well-
so confused. I've
Look-
been a loyal Android
I could
fan
just
since
put my
I was
mouth
a
in the
kid.
mic. Not gonna though. Yeah, fake. Get a little in the mic too,
You
so they can
know?
really hear us. There we go.
You know. There we go.
Yeah.
Gotta breathe on that thing.
Yeah, just have gain for mic 1 a little higher, and it'll be fine. Perfect.
Yay!
But, Faye,
Hmm.
what happened yesterday? Anything fun?
Well, I hope everyone knows there was Media Scramble, which I'm on. Make sure to check that out every other week on
It
Tuesdays.
was a good episode. A silly occurred. We can't tell you about it though. You have to go watch.
No, I'm a bit of a moron sometimes, and you'll be able to tell. You will be able to tell. I get really passionate and competitive.
Look, hosts that know everything make it a lot less interesting.
That's
If
the-
you could guess every movie, it would be boring.
No, and then like I watch a lot of movies, and then I'm like, okay, I have to know this, and then I'm like, huh?
Oh.
I don't actually know. My ego is so high, but my knowledge skill set is so low.
I love horror movies.
Oh, me too.
You get nowhere.
Nah.
It was a good episode. It's very good. Go back and watch it. It's on YouTube.
That's
it'll
because
be in the live
they
section.
found ways to trick me. I watch a lot of like classic big names. Like I've seen the whole Scream franchise, the whole Halloween, all the Saws. I have seen the whole Insidious. Again, my mom liked that series.
I haven't seen any of
It-
these. That's true. They put a ghost song in there.
I feel like
ghost
Insidious
fan.
is just good kiddie horror.
Yeah.
Like, it's obviously not meant for our age group.
I only watched one movie out of the entire thing, and it's the one from the funny incident, so we can't spoil what it is.
Yeah. What other movies? What kind of movies do you tend to watch, though?
Me tend to watch?
Yeah.
Current
God.
still more on hyperfixation on Batman because I'm an idiot.
I love Batman.
I can't get over it. But generally, I don't know. I'm an ex-MCU person, so I've been freed. I used to be a worse person.
I
I gotta
actually
say.
Used to be into the MCU.
It was
But like
fun.
in
It
recent
was bad.
years, it's so hard to keep up with everything, or I'm not as interested in it. So then I don't even bother to check out the newer films.
Yeah. I've been there since Iron Man 1. And then I said I
Ooh.
can't do it anymore.
How old is that movie now?
2008. So that came out
Woo!
16 years ago.
4 years after I was born.
Yeah, I'm not even sure when
I
I
was
got
5.
into the MCU.
I was a little baby guy.
My dad is also a big DCU fan, or just DC in general. So I was always loyal to DC. Then I switched to Marvel. But now, let's go DC. I'm hopeful James Gunn is going to do good.
I have faith in him.
His movies are good.
Look, I've always loved Batman, but now I'm at my highest Batman love ever. I have a stack of books in my room that is this wide now because I make poor monetary decisions, and there's more at home.
Woo!
I'm not going to calculate how much it is.
See,
It's not worth it.
whenever it comes to books or like especially comics or mangas, I usually just try to rip it off online.
That's usually better, but I like to hold a thing because I'm dumb and I like buying paper.
Okay, I only do that with actual books. I like reading physical books, but for manga, for example, it's so tiny and like I finish it in like a few minutes and I'm like, damn.
You're a better person than me.
Yes, yeah.
I'll admit openly. See, you're so right. Objects and trinkets. I'm the biggest buyer of objects and trinkets. There's 13. I'm going to be blunt. I have the worst childish obsessions when it comes to buying things.
Me too.
I'm already bad enough because I'm into guitar and synths and pedals, which that alone, man, I should try and find a better job next semester.
I am such an
But
impulsive
it's bad.
buyer. I'll see something shiny and I'll be like, I need it.
There's a shiny pedal on the ground that I bought last week because I was like, ooh, that
I
one's
do
the most
like
colorful.
rocks.
That's true. I bought you Emma, you're going to love this. I bought Maddie a shiny rock. I got her a bismuth that I thought was really nice.
Ooh.
Because I was like, because there's this big store when we were in Chicago. There's this massive store called Dave's Rock Shop.
Never heard of it.
It's a fun place. The floor in it is awful because every Chicago shop has a floor that has like 15 different elevations in it, and they all creak. It's a nightmare to walk in. But there's rocks lining the walls, jewelry everywhere, and you go downstairs and there's a fossil museum.
Oh.
It's the most dinosaur kid rock shop I've ever been to. And Emma, if you and John ever go up to Chicago, you're never going to leave that place. I'm telling you, it is designed for you two. It is the funniest place in the world for little people who love their shiny little rocks.
I love my shiny little rocks.
It's true. Shiny rock, a little bone, silly little things. Emma, you'll love it. I promise.
I actually might check that out.
It's a great place. It's
I
just going
live
up to
near there.
Chicago is a bitch. That's true. We also went to. Maddie brings up a good point. We did this as a bit because it was me, Riley, and Ben. lovely producers up in Chicago. And we went to Navy Pier, not to go and look at how pleasant it is or to experience the sights. We went because we wanted to go to Margaritaville. Wasting away. With Jimmy Buffett in Margaritaville. Get a cheeseburger in paradise? I didn't even do that. I got a chicken sandwich when I went. But you know what?
Boo.
I don't regret it because look, it's too expensive. All the food costs too much.
How much was it?
My chicken sandwich and fries alone was like $20. It is not worth that at all. Look, we went on this trip expecting to spend more than we wanted to, and honestly, I looked at my bank account and was less shocked than I expected to be. I thought I would be dead. I'm not. But that plus
Slay.
drinks, not the cheapest place. But the most impressive part, it was all actually really good food, and the drinks were great. I expected it to just be kind of mid, because big chain.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was actually good. Yeah, if you haven't, go watch Eddie Burback and Ted Nivison go to every single Margaritaville. Watching that video is how I learned that I've been to a Margaritaville in Destin. Because I saw the interior and I went, I've been there before. Because I didn't realize I was in 4th grade. I don't know any better. They didn't even get me a cheeseburger in paradise. I can't drink a marg there. What was I supposed to know? But what do you know? This is my 2nd Margaritaville trip. Return to the promised land. That's true. If I could go to every single one, I would hate myself as much as Eddie Burback did for that. And you know what? There's nothing better.
Hey, life goals.
That is a true life goal right there.
It is.
Bucket
Except
list.
I'm going to try and do it in not 3 weeks.
Ooh, yeah.
4. Yeah.
Whoa, 2 days.
Better start cooking.
Get on the road right now.
Yeah.
You got 48 hours.
Where's the nearest one?
I'm not
Is there one
actually
in-
sure.
Lake of the... No, that's not... Is there one in, probably Nashville? That's not far. That's 3.5 hours.
That's not bad.
Group trip.
Ooh,
We're going to
cult of
Nashville.
media?
Cult trip to Margaritaville in Nashville.
Cult
Huh?
vacation.
Forgot about... We're not talking about that. Get that out of the get that out of the chat. Get that out of the chat. Don't talk about that. I've already told that story live before. It doesn't matter. But I got a splinter in my ass in Florida that same trip. Whoops.
What?
Bad boardwalk.
Ooh.
Old wood. I sat down. No, it wasn't a chair. It was like this. It was like a porch on this weird little house on the boardwalk, and I sat on it. Whoops.
Ooh.
That hurt. Thanks for the help with it, Mom. I appreciate it.
Damn. Good job.
But yeah, more importantly, Margaritaville. Went there once. Now twice.
Woo!
There's a picture of me somewhere floating around. Actually, it's Maddie's background on her phone of me pointing at the Margaritaville like this. She sent it to my mom. Thanks, Maddie.
What did your mom say?
I don't even remember if she... What did she say?
Go
That's
to-
too long
We
ago.
need to find out.
It's been 8 days since I've been to Margaritaville. That's so long.
Yeah, bring your mom on.
Nah, we're not calling her. Oh yeah, Mom.
She
laughed at me.
laughed at you.
And I know Dad mentioned the picture. She was like, "That's because I'm funny."
No.
What?
I don't. I feel like parents, they're all just like say the most basic things. They don't actually think you're funny, or their humor is just horrible.
Kind of fair.
Fair enough.
Say,
I turned out the way I did because of them. So that's true. That's
Oh?
true. That's true. Because I've got dork-ass parents. Emma, do you remember this? When they were gonna name you and your brother. Dad's a big Star Wars fan.
oh goodness,
I was raised on Star Wars.
me too.
Because Dad saw that shit in theaters 1977. Prairie to Rocher Theater in the little-ass podunk town. Saw that shit. And when my siblings, who are twins, were going to be born, one of the
Oh, no.
suggestions he said was Luke and Leia.
Oh god.
And my little 4-year-old self went, no, do not do that. They are going to be bullied in school.
You were smart.
I didn't say it, but you don't name a kid after something from a Star Wars thing. Don't do that. That kid is going to be pointed at in school.
Hey, you want to know the actual origin of my name? And my brother's name, actually? It's forever funny to me.
Give us the
Okay, so my full name is Faith. Now you're probably thinking, my parents are religious. Because that's what everyone thinks. No. I'm named after my dad's crush on this girl from Third Watch. You've never heard of it because it wasn't popular, but he's obsessed with this weird cop show from this woman
course
called
it's a cop
Faith
show.
Yokas. And There's nothing remarkable about any of it.
No, I gotta look up Third Watch. I'm curious now.
When I say there's nothing remarkable.
I love nothing remarkable.
And then my brother, his original name was Michael. Now, can you get the theming going on?
Oh, it's not even an old cop show. It's from '99.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't even a good cop show.
This one doesn't even have sauce. So sorry. That's true. I could have been named Peter Gabriel Kiefer. Dad is funnier than he should be for that. But that would have tanked my career if my name was Peter Gabriel. Yeah, I could.
The horse is
That could have been bad. That's true.
We would have all made Peter Griffin jokes about you.
I would have deserved it. I would have deserved it. Look, as much as I love Peter Gabriel's music, thank you, Mom, for shooting that down.
But then it's so bad. Peter G? Peter...
Yeah, big fan of So. Go listen to that record. It's really good.
Oh, never listened
Some
to
banger
it.
mid-'80s stuff. There's a feature from Kate Bush. It rocks.
Oh.
It's a grand old time.
I listen to Kate Bush.
It's perfect. But, yeah, thank you, Dad, for being shot down for that. That could have been worse. But funny.
It is funny.
There's still Bible names, just like you wanted. I still have Bible names.
Huh.
Adam Joseph. Whoops. That's the...
That's so basic.
I didn't choose. The Joseph is at least somewhat clever because what? What do you want? Shut up, Riley. Love you.
Hey, Peter.
The Joseph part's at least cool because that's also my grandpa's name, so it's a good way to tie it back. So that's cute enough.
I had the most basic middle name ever, Rose.
It's functional.
It's
works.
just boring.
Faith Rose.
Faith Rose Carm. How plain. Yeah. Lynn?
It's a good like like a syllable each. I like short punchy names. Those are fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my brother's old name.
That's my middle name.
That doesn't work at all.
I know, DeAndre Michael.
DeAndre
Noel
Michael
is
York.
cool. I will say. Noel is cool.
Yeah.
It is cool.
My one fun fact forever will be about my name. So my mom's name is Kimberly. Why does this matter? So in high school, I had this one teacher whose name was Kimberly Faith. Now imagine, her last name is Faith. My name is Faith. It's so horrible when everyone's like, Miss Faith. And then like even her first name, I was not safe because I was like, my mother? It was just kind of funny, that name combo.
Your mother.
My mother. Emma Christmas Tree?
It's true. Rah. You're so right. Emma does have one of the more banger middle names in the family. Noel goes hard.
Noel slaps.
Yeah.
My brother's middle name is just Andrew.
Yeah. There's the family lore, though,
Ooh.
for nobody who asked. All 8 people who are
The
watching.
lore drop.
You know
And-
slightly more about me that doesn't matter. It's true.
It's kind of interesting sometimes.
Hello, mother.
Like the
Hello,
way certain
father.
people choose names is so funny.
Yeah. DeAndre, you got something to talk about?
No. Oh?
You want to know how my name was chosen?
Let's talk about how DeAndre's name was chosen.
Alright. So,
Do you want to hop on the mic real quick?
I guess if someone wants
Would be funny. I will sit in the hot seat for you if you just want to tell your little story real quick.
It's a really funny story. I'm pretty sure I've been told it before.
it is pretty decent.
We got a switch going on for a little second.
funny emoji. Alright, is this good? Alright,
Hell
cool.
yeah.
So, originally, my name was going to be, if I'm correct, Damien, which my mom was all for. But at the same time, I think it was like either that year or the year before, a movie called The Omen came out, and coincidentally had a demon child named Damien. So my grandma's like, nah, that's not going down. So my mom's like, okay, what can I name my child? At the time, she was a big fan of Dr. Dre, and she's like, okay, there's one part of the name, Dre. What else can we add to this? Dion, a football player. So Dion Dre, for some odd reason. And usually, another thing, most people spell it with like an E-A in the middle. No, D-I-O-N, D-R-E. I swear.
I think I will say props to getting creative.
Yeah, no, she got creative with it because anytime I order anything, everyone spells it E-A, DeAndre, which
No. I'm forever mad. Whenever I go to Starbucks on campus, the few times I went, they always spell my name with a P.
wait.
Every time I've gone.
Okay, your first name,
Faye.
Faye.
They
So
spell it with a
PH?
P. Yes. See, I know F-A-I is a weird spelling. I'm fine if you do F-A-E or F-A-Y-E, but P? Why was that the first thing you think of?
Oh. I will.
I'm forever baffled by it.
I will say, for majority of my life, for some odd reason, if I was told to write out my full name with my middle name included, I would not be able to know how to spell it. So for like, I think until I want to say, not embarrassingly, 6th grade, I did not know how to spell Michael until like one day I was like, I should probably look up how to spell it. Or I asked my mom, I was like, Mom, how do you spell my name? Because you already have an interesting way of spelling my name. She's like, oh, it's this way. I was like, oh, okay, thanks. And now I hopefully remember it as that way.
No. My parents actually spelt my brother's name wrong on his birth certificate. They spelt
No.
Michael wrong.
How did they spell Michael?
Um,
I'm curious now.
they mixed up like the E and the EA stuff. Like the ending of it was mixed up. The one good thing is he no longer goes by Michael, so in the way, at least his birth certificate's now saved.
Yeah.
But I think it's so funny that legally his name was like Miguel or something.
Honestly, I would have taken that name. That name is crisp.
But it's because they were illiterate.
Oh. Okay. Adam, do you want to take the seat back? My story's all done.
It was a funny story. Now we're getting a switchback. Oh, they are funny emojis. Welcome back.
I'm back. What time is it? Oh, we're cooking. Look at us go.
We're cooking.
We could probably call it a few more minutes, and we'll probably call it. But I don't know. I'm trying to think of anything else fun that happened on Chicago that I can talk about. Maddie, what did I all do?
You don't remember what you did?
I have a non-functional memory sometimes. I'm very ADHD pilled.
See, I also don't remember what I do half the time, so I can't even judge you that bad.
Yeah, look, for a moment I thought it was early onset dementia, and then I realized no, ADHD just makes you too silly sometimes. I did go to a comic book store, and then I bought me another Man book because I love me Batman.
I love Batman.
Collection ever
Which
growing.
is your favorite Batman? How about?
In terms of like movie or actor?
In
Or
general.
just in general, favorite Batman.
If you want to do both, go ahead.
Oh, I could do that forever. If we have to talk about live action, I'm currently really enjoying the Robert Pattinson one because it's the first one that people... Man, Matt Reeves gets it a lot more than anybody else so far because, like, Michael Keaton, as much as I love him in that, it's not a good Batman movie. We did that. We've done that in December. I talked about that for 2.5 hours. I went on about that.
You can go watch it.
I'm a big Val Kilmer stan. You can go watch it whenever we have stuff finally edited down fully. But I
One
get
day.
it. That it's 9 hours. That's a lot. Oh, having Keaton play an old Batman, I'd be all over that. But like not in. Look, I know he did it in The Flash. No one cares. No one
I
cares.
feel like a lot of people only went to go see that Flash also because they knew it was like his last movie. I feel bad for Michael Keaton in the way that's his last Batman.
I chose not to go see it. What did?
I did see it.
Oh yeah, Adam West
though.
is peak. There's literally no better Batman. He can just whip out like if he would have like a Superman spray if he had a problem. That man has a spray for everything. There's no issue. Imagine shark repellent. I want that. That rocks. No, I don't. I want to be friends with sharks. I'm kidding. Yeah, the peak bat boat. That thing rocks. Adam West is unrivaled. Yeah. My favorite Batman villain.
Ooh,
I'm so
that's a hard one.
in a movie.
Oh, in a movie. I really
Nicholson
like
cooked
one
as
of the
Joker.
original Jokers.
Yeah, Nicholson cooked as Joker.
I always love seeing the different outfits they make for the Jokers.
Danny DeVito Penguin is peak, but also that's not Penguin. I'm sorry.
It was at least a cool look for him.
It was a
A look.
what's his name? Tim Burton. That's the guy. Sorry, I forgot. Tim Burton made a Tim Burton movie, and then they slapped Batman in it. I'm sorry. But yeah,
Yeah.
Nicholson is peak casting. I do really like Paul Dano in the new Batman movie, even though it's a very different take, but making Riddler an incel is the funniest thing you could do. I'm here for that.
Ooh, are you excited for the new one coming out?
They delayed it.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm
like,
okay with
they've,
that.
They've announced stuff about it.
It's true. They delayed the new Batman to 2026, but I'm okay with that because that means that they're cooking. They delayed the first one a couple times because of COVID and not because of COVID, because they were just like, oh, we're not done quite yet. We have more stuff to do. And I said, okay, cool.
I'm so excited to
right.
see Lady Gaga.
I forgot that was coming out. What? I put my iPhone down.
Dude, like,
Come
you know
on.
the songs are going to be fire in it because they say it's
That's
a
true.
musical for the new Joker.
They don't put onomatopoeia on the screen whenever Batman punches a guy anymore. Mid.
Not my Batman.
Hashtag not my Batman. Hashtag Adam West cut.
What if I punched you and onomatopoeias appeared? Like, what would you think of that, though?
I don't know what I would think.
Like,
I'd have
would
to
you-
really consider that. That would change my worldview. If you punched me and like a text came up and it said "pow,"
Because,
I would
like,
have to think for a minute.
Imagine you're in the Batman world and you see that.
Man, I want to be in that world. That would be funny.
I would love, like, onomatopoeias to appear when I do stuff.
Now I gotta go watch it. Is the Adam West show still on Tubi? I might have to go watch that after I do my homework tonight. I need to watch some silly Batman.
Ooh.
It's true. That's true. That's how John and I are gonna become best friends. We're gonna watch Adam West.
Hey, Batman is the way to go.
God damn it! It's so true. It's the anti-Batman agenda.
No! It's gotta stop the liberals.
Yeah, this is anti-Westian. But if we talk about book Batman, I could do that all day. Read the Scott Snyder run. It's good. I know New 52 was stupid, but read Scott Snyder run. It's really good. I'm in the middle of the Peter Tomasi run. That one's phenomenal. But in Chicago, I bought a book that's kind of out of print. They're doing a run of like the old 90s stuff.
Ooh.
And it's written by Alan Grant with art by Norm Brayfogle. And it's so good. It's some of the best character writing I've seen for Batman in so long. Well, they'll just write a story about him trying to help some kids not end up in gang violence and stuff like that.
Oh, I love seeing, like,
That's
those kind of takes.
Peak Batman. Give me that. Give me more of that shit. Oh, just turn the
Because
switch
it's so.
I'll
I
show you
feel
in a
like they also sometimes forget how Batman is very caring towards kids.
Yeah, Batman, if you can't imagine Batman comforting kids, he's Punisher in a different mask or whatever that one person said. I don't remember. But that's
Yeah.
correct. I'm sorry for not properly crediting whoever that was, but I cannot remember who said that. But Batman should be peak with kids because he, the whole point is that nothing ever happens to a kid like it's happened to him before.
And then how he wants to protect future kids.
Yeah. Batman's supposed to be like a neat dude. That's the whole point.
Yeah, it's kind of like with how, like, Robins, as much as they're an interesting thing, he wants to help these kids sometimes.
Give me more Robin in a movie. Please, can I have Robin in a movie?
Oh, and, like, actual Robin and Batman dynamics more.
Yeah, give me a Robin movie, or give me a Batman movie with Robin that doesn't have Chris O'Donnell. As funny as it is to adopt a 20-year-old, can I not have that? All I'm saying, Matt Reeves, I trust you, but if you don't do it, I still trust you.
I will say they cooked with the air surfing.
That's true. The cowabunga moment in Batman and Robin where they hop out the rocket ship.
Oh, yeah.
That movie is so funny. I'm sorry. That was I think that's the Batman movie when, as a 4-year-old, I watched the most because it is a movie designed for 4-year-olds. And it worked. I watched that constantly to the chagrin of my parents. I don't think they liked watching it at all. They were so tired of that shit
No,
because
I
it's
know,
bad.
I know so much Batman because of my dad. He has the worst taste in shows.
Funny. I can't get over the third watch thing. It's not even. He could watch like Columbo or Kojak, at least something like a cool cop show.
But third watch?
Third watch?
Because that's the funniest part about explaining my name is that no one knows Third Watch.
That's
Batman
true. I've been
Beyond
on a
is
Batman
good.
Beyond kick. Again, bring me back Michael Keaton, make him old Bruce Wayne. I'm a big Terry McGinnis fan. I love me a young.
I like the Batman cartoons too.
I know. the Into the Spider-Verse people they pitched
Oh, I know
they
this.
pitched a Batman Beyond movie, but
Oh,
Warner
goodness.
Bros doesn't like making money, so they said no.
The concept art for it looked so cool.
Because Zaslav is a moron. Emma, I'll sit you down for an hour. I'll tell you everything. I have many recommendations if you want to read. I know you don't, but I still have them if you get bored.
You got to get into it. Batman is peak.
Just watch Adam West. Really, that's all you need.
Batman is good, guys.
Yeah. I could tell people about this for hours, but they would get sick of me, and I don't blame them because, God, does this guy ever talk about anything else? No. No, he doesn't.
I literally have 4 Batman plushies in my car. I think
sounds
it's a
fun.
bad combination right now on the sofa.
Well, then your grandparents were right. They're so right for that. It's a good show. I watched the original Adam West movie because Three Stooges. Yeah, absolutely. Who's your favorite Stooge? If it's not Shemp, I'm gonna be annoyed. Nobody talks about Shemp. He's a good Stooge. One of my favorites. The secret
vaguely
fourth
know.
Stooge. I love Shemp. But I watched the Adam West Batman movie when I was maybe 8. No, not it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't Dad that showed me. It was my uncle. No, it was Butch. He loves that movie because he was a kid when that show was coming out. So he watched that as it was being released. Because he's old? Happens. But it's so good.
Whoa.
It's so fun. If you want to watch something stupid and unironically genius, just watch Adam West Batman. It's so good.
This
It's so
is
funny.
becoming Batman propaganda. Hope you guys enjoy it.
Sorry, you put me on a couch with a microphone. It was a matter of time. The fact that it took this long is impressive. If you put me on a couch, this couch specifically with a microphone, I'll turn it around back to Batman because I have nothing better to talk about. Yeah, if Ben's nearby, I'll tell people that we're going to argue about it, and then we'll agree on most things. That's how we pitched the whole thing. That's true. It's because Adam West Batman funny. Shemp underrated, but not the best. That's fair. I'm still a Shemp supporter. I don't know. I like Mo because I relate to Mo the most because I'm always pissed off about everybody else, but I'm also an idiot.
Me too.
That's the thing. I'm always like, wait, getting mad at people. But then I'm also a goober, so there's no winning in the end.
A little silly.
I'm too silly. That's the issue.
My worst fact is I know all of the movies. I've read some comics, but then I always forget the names, and I'm like,
Funny.
oh goodness.
Names are hard. How long has my synth been on? That's true. The original
love
Teen
classic
Titans.
Teen Titans.
The original Teen Titans show is really good. We need to watch it.
I'm still so sad how it ended.
That's true. There might be a DCU live-action Teen Titans.
Ooh.
Don't get your hopes up yet, only because
Yeah.
it's not official.
I remember. Have you
In
ever
any way?
seen Titans?
I chose not to.
I tried to watch it. It was so bad. My one take though is the Starfire actor for that show. She's so hot.
You're
She's
probably
so
right. I just
hot.
don't remember it all.
Let me just show you her because she's the only thing I remember of this show.
I need to tie my hair up.
Starfire
I'm so tired of this.
live.
It depends who does it.
See,
I could
look
tr-
at her.
Oh no, I don't. Yeah, you're onto something. You're right.
Just the casting for her was their best thing.
Honestly, you just got to get the right person to direct it.
Yeah. I watched the other show though that was also around the same time as Titans. That was Doom Patrol. That one's good.
I still need to watch that.
I need to watch the latest season. It's really good.
They made Brendan Fraser a robot, so you got to watch it. I got to watch it.
You gotta watch
They
it.
put is Pierce Brosnan? No, it's not Pierce Brosnan. Other James Bond actor.
I don't know.
He plays the chief.
Oh,
Timothy Dalton. Sorry, all the James
I
Bonds
love
look the same.
that guy.
I need to watch it because Timothy Dalton cool. So I'll watch it.
Chief is a fun character.
Yeah, I'll watch it eventually. But I got a list too long of things to watch.
Me too.
And I'm not going to get to them because I'm going to keep rewatching the same 5 things.
That's what I do. Because I have a list, but then I'm like, I don't want to go out of my way to try to find it.
I don't want to make the time.
But it's so easy to find my favorite shows.
Yeah.
Over break, you want to know what I was just watching?
What?
Scooby Doo.
Good.
I was Mystery
Re-educating.
Incorporated.
Well, that's because that's the best one.
No, I didn't. I was watching the movies, but it was the more animated ones.
You watched the pirate one?
I love the pirate one. I have that one on DVD.
Not Zombie Island. Zombie Island peak, though.
It's a Scooby Doo something ahoy.
Yeah. The Scooby-Doo Chips Ahoy. I got to look it up. Now I'm curious. But yeah, Zombie Island, that one's phenomenal. I haven't
that
seen.
one's good.
I haven't seen Return to Zombie Island though. People said it was mid, but whatever.
It scared you?
It's a good. Well, yeah, that's fair. It's a good movie.
Scooby Doo.
Scooby Doo.
Imagine getting scared of Scooby Doo.
I mean, it's fair enough.
I remember Mr.
Okay, I'm gonna have to
Incorporated.
use actual Google.
I cried like a bitch when one of the characters died as a kid.
That's true. It's because Mr. Incorporated has
I
an
need
actual story.
Oh god, but I need to figure out who it was I cried over.
There's a little too much teenage love stories in the beginning of the show, but
Oh,
they
yeah.
they tone it down. That part's a little overdone. I could do without. Not that it's inherently uninteresting, but it was very heavy-handed and bleh. I
Oh,
wasn't there for it. that much.
Angel Dynamite.
Yeah.
I cried when she died.
Spoilers for a show that came out 14 years ago.
But you won't expect how she dies. You will not see it coming.
Half the time when I come home from here, sometimes I'd say it's about a 1 in 4 chance that I come home and Mom is just watching Scooby-Doo Incorporated.
I
Mr.
love
Incorporated.
that.
Because Mom has good taste.
W.
Okay, Scooby-Doo
What was
Pirate.
the stupid circus
It
one?
is just Pirates
It
of
was
Hawaii.
the Abracadabra one, I'm thinking. Or, I think it was? Wait. I have the circus one on DVD also.
I can't remember. I know we watched the Hawaii one a lot at home whenever we were
Oh,
little.
Big Top Scooby-Doo.
Scooby, yeah.
That
what's
was the
Hawaii
one where people were turning into werewolves.
Oh yeah, Aloha Scooby-Doo. That's the one that came out right before the pirate one. We watched that one a lot. I remember that. Pirate one's silly.
It's a good one. Oh my god, I was
haven't
also
seen the
obsessed
WWE
with
ones.
Scooby-Doo Ghoul School. I had like a crush on the vampire girl.
Funny. Fair. How many? I gotta look up how many Scooby-Doos there are.
Oh my god, and then to go back to our old topic, I searched up Scooby-Doo movies. Scooby-Doo meets Batman.
Do you have any idea how many times I've watched those? I loved those when I was little. I adored those movies. Because those came out in like 1972 or something like that. That's peak of both silly Scooby and silly Batman. It's like if they put a weird fake Adam West in Scooby-Doo, except that he doesn't have nearly the sauce that Adam West did.
And then they created like the new superhero that exists in the Scooby-Doo verse. I forgot his
yeah.
name. The Falcon guy, I think his name is.
Yeah, Mr. the Falcon guy. I don't remember what he was called.
Falcon.
The Blue Meanie.
Oh, Falcon. Blue Falcon.
Yeah, Blue Falcon. He's got a big old F on his chest in case you forget what the first letter is.
And then he has a dog. And it
Oh
just
yeah, I
has a
love
D on him.
his goofy dog. I don't remember the dog's name though. He could have had a cool Falcon logo. Letter F. It's like if Batman walked around with a big old B on his chest.
I mean, think about Superman though.
That's true. Superman does just have an S on his chest. I don't blame him. Yeah. That's fair. But like, what would you put a small flying guy on his chest? What would you? Would you put a picture? Like you put a picture of a cape? Yeah. Because like the one, yeah, just a guy on. He's just. It's like it's just literally the man meme, but it's Superman.
Just put your face on the shirt.
I do love Man 66. That's one of my favorites. Where they take the ears off of Adam West instead.
That's such a memory, forgetting it. I just know I was obsessed, and I literally only had Scooby-Doo DVDs, and I had DVD player in my room,
The
and I
Hives
went
incident.
crazy.
I forgot about the Hives incident. I'm so sorry, Emma. Scooby, make it better. Scooby, make it better. Scooby, I don't know. Did we have
Scooby-Doo is always the answer.
Emma? Did we have Scout yet? I don't remember. I'm trying to remember the placement of that. I love my dog, by the way. What a little guy. How old is he? 6 now? Good
What
lord.
kind of dog?
I got a little. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull a picture. Get a little Boston Terrier. He's a little dude.
Aww.
This guy. Oh damn it. Hold on. He's a little guy.
Aww, cutie.
He's the only Boston Terrier I've seen that has a nose big enough to breathe with.
Aww.
Because all other Bostons look like they got. Yeah, they all look like they got hit in the face with a frying pan.
Oh God.
Kind of like a pug.
Can I say a funny story actually about my dog that happened 2 weeks ago?
Absolutely.
So he had to get a haircut. What you need to know about my dog is I have a tiny little crusty white dog. His
I
fur is
thought, yeah.
always very matted. He was getting a haircut, and apparently he tried to bite the lady because he was scared, but she pulled her
Tea.
hand away, and he bit his tongue, and then he ended up pissing himself, and then he went to the hospital.
What a dumbass. How could he?
I don't know. It's so funny to me that he pissed in horror of biting himself.
That's an actual Scooby-Doo. That's like an actual cartoon bit. That's true. One of the first times Scout met Maddie, he got so excited that he peed a little bit, and ever since he's been a little more timid around her as to not piss himself again out of excitement. He has respect for Maddie that he does for few others. Oh, your dog pisses all over when she sees me. Your dog's kind of an
Hey,
idiot.
it shows how excited they are.
Oh, Dolly is the sweetest, but she's a dumbass. Yeah, big yellow
Aw.
lab, bit of an idiot, but adorable. Well, yeah, every big dog think they small, and then small dog a little goofy.
Well, they're tiny. You can literally pick them up and throw them, so of course they're scared of you.
That's true. Did the camera die?
I accidentally pressed a button.
Well,
I was back.
Yay! Hello
did we
again.
fade back in? That's really funny.
Did we enter the
Check
void?
out our cool I forgot. Yeah, look at Yep. Look at that.
Ooh, we're in the void.
We had a cool. I'm being shown this live since Twitch is slower, so that you can have a little bit of breathing room in between. But cool transition because we own an ATEM now. We don't get to use it much because we only have one camera. But if we wanted to fade out, which we're not
Ooh.
going to, because that's too many buttons. We know how. DeAndre just has to hit a button by accident with his elbow. You just gotta, bing, and then
Enter
whoops,
the void.
gone.
It's like the Thanos snap.
Yeah. He's eyeballing that ATEM there. He's like,
Yeah, he's really tempted now.
no, it's great. That thing is it was fantastic. Whoops. It was fantastic for Streamathon to be able to cut between different cameras and just actually have the hot buttons to just go between them. It's great. I just wish we had more than one camera currently, USG. Love you guys and all the money you give us, but could we have some more?
Just a little bit more.
Yeah, I know. Riley's going to talk to them. Yeah, we're cooking. We'll probably in like 3 minutes we'll shut this off because this is a long chalice. I just had a lot to say. I have homework that I should be doing.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah,
Batman and Scooby-Doo are very important to talk about.
that's true. I mentally will never move past those because I'm a child.
Yeah, me too.
That's true. Big Spider-Man guy. Not nearly. Yeah,
I was never.
I
that
don't read
much into
Spider-Man, but
I never read Spider-Man, but the Spectacular Spider-Man show.
Oh,
I never watched it.
Spectacular
No, I know.
Spider-Man's
I have to
good.
watch it, but when it was coming out in what 2008.
I was watching.
I didn't have. What channel was it on?
I think it was on.
It was like, was it Nick Cartoon Network? One of those. It wouldn't have been Disney yet. They didn't buy it yet.
Like a small television. I can't remember exactly what it was.
Yeah. Either way, when I grew up, I only had like regular antenna. We didn't have cable, so
Oh my god! As a
My
kid,
parents
I
were movie types.
exclusively watched Cartoon Network.
yeah. My parents were more into watching movies and having a bunch of DVDs and VHSs, so we didn't bother with cable. Nobody sat down and watched TV shows in my house.
And now I just have like Netflix and all the other streaming services I leech off my mom.
That's why I've seen so much Star Wars and Batman in my life, and a lot of old movies. Most movies I like are from before the 21st century.
Old movies hit differently. They're so good.
I've seen so much James Bond in my life.
I've never actually
lot.
watched James Bond.
That's fair. 2000 to 2010 was a good era for some stuff. It was also a great era if you like goofy, cheesy dog shit movies.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Oh god.
those were your two options. You either had something fantastic or it was bad.
Sharknado.
That's true. They were at
It's
least
always
usually
so
funny.
funny to see like horrible, shitty movies. Like I remember one time I was scrolling on like Amazon, I think, for movies, and I saw this movie about like a killer llama from outer space.
What?
I don't know. It was really bad looking.
No, that sounds amazing.
There was one movie I watched with some friends, and it was about Killer Tomatoes.
Killer
I
Tomatoes.
think it was made in the 80s.
I think
Have
I've
you guys ever
of
heard of
that.
Killer Sofa?
What?
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, the sofa really likes a girl.
Like the couch.
Yes.
Funny.
It's a recliner too.
Reclining couch?
Yeah.
Shit, I'd let it kill me. I could die in a lazy boy.
Or have you heard of Shark of the Corn?
What? No.
It's like there's like a weird shark cult that lives in a cornfield.
The forest of Missouri.
Of course. that is just Missouri.
And then there's another horror movie about like a killer tire, but it's like just the tire.
Of course.
It's called Tire.
Easy enough. Make your Google search a little harder because it'll just bring up a picture of a tire normally at first. You have to put movie after tire. That's 5 more letters of effort. But we've been cooking for an hour.
We have an hour and 16 seconds.
Woo!
Twitch loves us. We're gonna get
I don't know about YouTube.
we're gonna get that affiliate one of these days.
One of these days.
Look at us go. But I think we should wrap. All in all, good drink.
It was good.
I thought it was yummy. I'm all out. I don't
It's
know how
empty.
often I'll get it because I don't want to go to a store just to pay
Again,
$2
this feels
for
like
one
something you
thing.
drink for breakfast.
I could.
Brunch. It's like a.
This is a peak brunch drink.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a fancy ass brunch drink.
Yeah.
Like
And I said
get
it would
all
be-
the friends together. Brunch.
I said it would be a textural nightmare. It really wasn't. I didn't even notice it. So turns out it is just good. Don't shake it though. You'll ruin the carbonation.
Fair.
As funny as that would be. But I think it's time for us to turn this off.
Farewell.
Yep. A little fade.
A little fade.
Do a little fade and then
Ooh.